Greetings. Today, we're going to be treating the best time frame to trade forex, stocks, crypto, or any chart related trading. The problem with most traders is that they lose money and they do so for several years, even decades. You think you'll soon make it, but somehow you find yourself still losing. Funding after funding, you keep on losing money. There are different time frames, just as there are different currencies. You have, when you touch the surface of your trading platform, a circle window will appear and you will see different time frames. You see the 1 minute, the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, the 30 minutes, the 1 hour, the 4 hours, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. These are the different time frames that are common. So usually a trader will choose any of the time frame to trade from. Some may choose 2 or more time frames. Some may stick to just 1 time frames. Those who trade 5 minutes, for example, may check 30 minutes time frame before taking decisions on the 5 minutes time frames. Those who trade 1 hour, for example, may look at the 4 hours time frame to see where the market is headed before taking decisions in direction with the 4 hour time frame at the 1 hour time frames. So also is the 4 hours time frames, the daily time frame against the weekly time frames, the weekly against the monthly time frames, and so on and so forth. And mark you, majority of the people trade lower time frames because they think that the lower they can go, the more opportunities that are available. Yes, it is correct. But the lower you go, the more difficult it is to make money, even if there are more opportunities there. The higher you go, the easier it is to make money. That is why it is advisable you trade the daily time frame. You may think you have more opportunities in the 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 1 minute time frame, but it is difficult, stressful, and tiring to make money in the 5 minutes, 1 minute, 15 minutes, or even 1 hour time frame compared to the daily time frame. You may think that it requires more capital to trade the daily time frame. Not necessarily so. All you need to do is just to reduce your margin. That's the dollar amount you use in entry trade. And you see that the most peaceful place to be, the most stressless place to be, is the daily time frame. And you discover that you gradually, even if you are still losing, you lose less often, and gradually your account will take longer time to lose. And according to statistics, trying to make money with lower time frames or any time frames other than the daily time frame is like trying to touch your teeth or trying to touch your elbow with your teeth. It is almost impossible. Statistics reveal that 99%, if not more than that, of those who trade other than the daily time frames end up losing their accounts. So you even have more chances in the daily time frames. And another advantage is that you just have to check your trade once a day or twice, most often once. You make the clock turns the other day. You check your trade. You have enough time to analyze and go through your market. Even gives you opportunity to do other things. You know, you have opportunity to do other jobs. You have enough free time, and you have more chances of making money. You have far more chances of making money. If you have not tried it before, just try it. Do the same analysis just as you have been doing in other time frames. Use the same strategy, but do it in the daily time frame. Do it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, as much as possible, and compare it with what you've been doing in the lower time frame, and you discover that if you do a proper analysis and if you are honest with yourself, you discover that your chances of succeeding in forex is far higher in the daily time frames, and you have enough time to rest and do other things. You are less stressed and less burdensome. So the problem, people may complain that they don't have enough capital to trade the daily time frames because the candles prices are very, very high. You don't have If you have $100 to trade, for example, you are not expected to engage more than 1% of your account. The moment you start engaging more than 1% of your account, and the moment you start engaging more than one trade, even if you're in the lower time frames, you are headed for failure. 1% is enough. 1% is enough. Engage not more than 1%. Engage not more than one trade. You only have a right to enter a second trade if you have started making profit in the first trade and you have engaged your stop loss while in profit. Until you do so, you have no right, you have no business to go into a second trade. If you keep to these rules, you stick to your higher time frames, daily time frames, with time you discover that you start making profits. So that has been my experience over the decades, and I think it's a valuable experience, one of the most valuable experiences I've ever had as a trader, and I advise you to do the same. Remember, this broadcast is given by Twigbe Ehizoge. You're advised to subscribe and to share this knowledge so that others can benefit. If you have any suggestions, please make comments. You can equally educate us and share your experiences with us on the comment sections. So that is our lesson for today. That is not to say people don't make profits on lower time frames. Yes, people make profit on lower time frames. Some people, they are good at it and they make profits from it. But in terms of percentage, you have a higher chances of sustaining your account, being less stressful if you concentrate on the higher time frames. So that is my candid advice. Thank you very much. Please share this video, subscribe. Thank you.